So now we come to the hero of the show that everyone was asking about our fan setup, our ventilation setup for the microgreens. So good morning, guys. We have received some requests to explain the fan setup of our growing shelves for microgreens, and actually, I want to talk about the whole shelf assembly because these shelves were not bought. We didn't buy them. We assembled them. So um, first of all, we started with these aluminum sides. They were from old shelves that were downstairs, and we didn't use them for ages. So we took them. We removed the original aluminum shelves. We got a 10 millimeter wood OSB, it's called OSB wood, which is like compressed wood. 10 millimeters, or 12 millimeters will do, and we wrapped it with some plastic. So these are the original wood shelves, and we covered it with some plastic to protect it, and we stapled it from down here. So this wood in this part of the world, we live in Europe, so they come in a sheet of 1.25 meters by 2.50 meters. It was enough to make 5 shelves, 50 centimeters each, and then because they are a bit long, so in the middle they tend to bend a bit, so we got these wood support. These are just it's like broomstick, like it's much stronger than a broomstick, of course. It's a wood piece that we cut and we just put in the middle to support all the way from the bottom to top. That's about the shelves themselves. And for the lights, each shelf we put 2 by 12 watts LED lights. These came from the local store. It's like a local Home Depot. They are made in Poland. I don't remember the brand name, but they're very convenient that you can attach them in a series all together. Like you just connect the first one to the electricity, and then the second one takes from the first one, and then the third and the fourth. It's like a train. You connect them all together. So 12 watts per one. This is 120 millimeters, a meter 20. I don't know how is that in other imperial, how many inches. So now we come to the hero of the show that everyone was asking about our fan setup, our ventilation setup for the microgreens. And we were a bit confined in space. We didn't want to put big fans anywhere, and we want the setup to be as compact as possible. So we came up with this idea that we got a couple of these fans. They are sold here in Europe from a company called Europlast, and they are 15 watts each. They are basically the exhaust fans that it's like the ones you can install in your toilet. They take the air from here, the air goes out, the flow goes like this. So we put a couple of them, 15 watts each, one on the top and one on the bottom. And in the beginning we put one, and we found the airflow was very strong in the first one, and in the second and third and fourth it was like nothing. So we added another one, and then we added the L shape to distort the airflow a bit, because we found if we put it directly like this, the airflow tend to come out from the first one as well very strong, then the second and third one they don't get anything or almost get nothing. So yeah, then we got these T shapes. They are from the same company. It's called Europlast. If you live in Europe, you can get them. I don't know about the US. They are 100 millimeters in diameter, all of them. Like the fan is 100 millimeters in diameter, and this is the 100 millimeters in diameter. They don't fit together, but you need to fit them through these pipes. They are also 100 millimeters in diameter. So you put the fan on one side, and then you put the T shape on the other side. They both fit perfectly. So you cut them, and you basically assemble it like one for each shelf. So if you come from here, you can see that each shelf gets the exhaust, like airflow from here. So you put it like that to the shelf, and basically that's it. Let me turn it on for you. So there are two fans, 15 watts each, and they're distributing to 4 pipes for outlets or exhaust, whatever you call it. And we improvised a bit. We added these trays because the airflow was hitting the back and exiting from the side. So we decided to make it circulate a bit. So the airflow, we put it in an angle, not directly, not like 90 degrees. We put it in an angle here so it hits the back a bit, because the back is covered with plastic sheet as well. So it hits the back a bit and then comes here and circulates a bit. It's a bit of airflow. We didn't want it to be too strong. There are stronger and bigger fans, and there are bigger pipes and everything, but we didn't want it to be like a storm on the microgreens. They are very fragile. We just wanted the air to circulate, so for the mold not to form. And also we got these a couple of these humidity suckers, whatever you call them, like to control our humidity a bit. So we end up with our humidity varying between 55 and 65 during the day, and the temperature is now in Fahrenheit 72.5, which is 22.4 in Celsius. So that's the average of the temperature as well. It goes up to 24, 26, then down to maybe 18, 19, depending on when do we put the heating on, because we have like an old style heating that we have wood heating basically. So we put the wood to burn, and it goes up and down during the day, but usually in the range between 18 and 26 during day and night. And the humidity was skyrocketing a bit, so we added one more humidity sucker, whatever, humidity controller. So now it varies between 55 and 65 during the day, which is a very good rate. So that's about our setup. We put also a timer for the lights. We control it with this little timer here. It's we put it on for 16 hours and off for 8 hours during the day. So 16 on, 8 off. So yeah, and you can see the fans running from here. If you can come with the camera, you can see the fans are running all day long. It's very important. This L shape, elbow, whatever you call it, is very important. I don't suggest you put the fan directly into the main pipe. It's better to put it with an angle like this, so the airflow gets better distributed between the openings here, and it's better to put two small fans, one on each end of the pipe, better than one big fan on one end of the pipe. That's a better distribution for the air, so you can make sure that all the shelves they get even air pressure or even air circulation. And that's it for now. Maybe that video was a bit improvised. Maybe we'll make a better video in detail for you to watch more details, like more precisely. If you have any more questions, ask us and we will answer you guys. Cheers. Happy growing.